In today's video, I will be discussing about negligence. According to Wenfield, negligence is the breach of a legal duty to take care which results in damage undesired by the defendant to the plaintiff. Lord Rith states that negligence means more than heedless or careless conduct. Whether in commission or omission, it properly connotes the complex concept of duty, breach, and damage thereby suffered by the person to whom the duty was owed. Negligence is a civil tort occurs when a person breaches his duty of care which he owed to another, due to which that other person suffers some hard or undergoes some legal injury. In layman's terms, negligence can be explained as the failure of discharge of the omission to do something due to careless behavior. Essentials of negligence tort. Duty to take care. There is an important condition under the liability for negligence that the defendant owes a legal duty towards the plaintiff. Duty of care. It is one of the essential conditions of negligence in order to make the person liable. It means that every person owes a duty of care to another person while performing an act, although this duty exists in all the acts. But in negligence, the duty is legal in nature and cannot be illegal or unlawful, and also cannot be of moral, ethical, or religious nature. The duty must be towards the plaintiff. A duty arises when the law recognizes a relationship between the defendant and the plaintiff and requires the defendant to act in a certain manner towards the plaintiff. It is not sufficient that the defendant owed a duty of care towards the plaintiff, but it must also be established, which is usually determined by the judge. Breach of duty to take care. It is not enough for a plaintiff to prove that the defendant owed him a duty of care, but he must also establish that the defendant breached his duty to the plaintiff. A defendant breaches such a duty by failing to exercise reasonable care in fulfilling the duty. In other words, the breach of a duty of care means that the person who has an existing duty of care should act wisely and not omit or commit any act which he has to do or not to do. Actual cause or cause and effect. In this scenario, the plaintiff who is suing the defendant for negligence has the liability to prove is that the defendant's violation of duty was the actual cause of the damage incurred by him. This is often called the but-for causation, which means that but for the defendant's actions, the plaintiff would not have incurred the damages. Proximate cause. Proximate cause, legal cause, or the cause that the law recognizes as the primary cause of the injury. It may not be the first event that set in motion in sequence of events that led to an injury, and it may not be the very last event before the injury occurs. Instead, it is an action that produced foreseeable consequences without intervention from anyone else. A defendant is a negligence case is only responsible for those damages that the defendant could have foreseen through his actions. Thank you.